What's going on? What's going on? It's late, early. Is anybody gonna hop on? Just gonna be here for a little bit. um, so like the title said, um, now in the future, and the reason why I'm titling this is because, um, well, not recently came across, but been doing some research on technology in the future and what it have for us going forward. Now, coming across an article that said that first I came across an article popped up that said Google has announced a AI, like how you got OpenAI, ChatGPT, as well as some other type of AIs out there. I think Bing has one. I think Microsoft, a few of them have them out there, especially a lot of the search engines are popping up having AIs, or they have, a beta testing form of an AI. But I also was doing some research and looking up, people feedback on this book called The Future is Faster Than You Think. This book talks about blockchain technology, talks about robots, talks about AI, talks about 3D printing, talks about a lot of things that we see that's coming up that we like. Well, I'm at a certain age, as you can see, so like really didn't see would be existing in like our time period so fast. And another thing is how the time is going and how the years are also speeding up. So when this technology comes in, it will also speed up our time in a way because a lot of this technology is just gonna have stuff like one, two, three, boom, one, two, three, like one, two, boom, like the new AI that Google has. I can hook up my camera to the phone or to a computer, and I haven't tested out yet, but I came across some videos and some research. And say I hold up a pen or something like that, it can identify that it's a pen and tell me what color it is just by looking at the pixel and the intelligence that the AI is having and developing, and the way that these companies are um, let's say investing and evolving the AI technology and the robotic industry as well as nanotechnology. Man, it's gonna be crazy because if you're not in tune with the technology, we're gonna be lost. So what I'm doing is trying to understand the technology and at the same time watch what's going on with global economy and the whole economics for global for nations and looking at those and seeing how AI isn't fitting in. And if you ever even get a chance to check out the World Economic Forum, they also talk about new technology and how new technology will weave its way into our current lives. And they're not blatantly saying it, but it's like basically like if you're not adapting to it or getting familiar with it, you're gonna be lost. And some things is being like such things as learning how to be self-sufficient using this kind of technology, using what's going on in the future. We got nanotechnology where you have vests and coats, like garments that say if you're in a cold weather, these certain kind of clothing have nanotechnology in it that can warm you up or can cool you down. just a wide variety of things that's going on, and just checking out the Google AI is called Gemini. Checking out the Gemini and just doing a little reviews on what people have been through with it, that's a whole nother level right there. Um, Something they're saying like it's still in beta test, and even though when they announced it that the Gemini is out and how AI and Gemini is going to operate and help people out, um, I guess some people are saying that Google went about and the Alphabet company went about and saying that certain things were involved with the AI, but they weren't seeing those as yet. So we have to go and find out. But I just wanted to come on this live, witness a lot of things today, researched a lot of things today. Um, I happened to go to a dinner with some, very important type people that's, involved in business and stuff like that. And just being able to listen to their conversation and picking up on certain things and seeing how businesses operate. And like if you have a certain business and your friend have a restaurant or something like that, and you can go ahead and you can have business functions at your friend's restaurant and you supporting the restaurant at the same time. It's like a business write-off, but just different things I'm learning. But we're in the now, right? And we're about what 26 days, 25 days from the new year. So maybe probably get something out of this, maybe probably don't. But if you don't, or if you do, I just would like you to take the time out and just research on AI technology, blockchain technology, nanotechnology, and it's a few other things. It's a few other things that you can look into that might have a big impact on your life, including also how the economy going, how we have these different tensions within the world, these wars going on, these people who are, trying to control the narrative of how you live your life. So they are putting these things in place. So you have to pay attention to how people are using AI. You got to pay attention to the just the way technology is being used. Like we're gonna see, especially with 2024, we're gonna see things really move fast, and we're gonna see a lot of changes. The changes are already happening, but it's not just up front like that. That's why you see how these technology and things is moving so fast because of the way that things are really changing. So what I'm saying is look into AI technology, look into robotics, look and see what these different companies are doing with them. And don't get left out. Don't get left out because they got it to the point where Amazon, you know how Amazon is, Amazon employ a lot of people right now. Amazon have factories and warehouses and all type of stuff. Amazon is getting into the drones as well as robotics, more robotics. So they're developing robotics even more. Tesla developing robots even more. And you have to pay attention for real, for real. Like the research like the stuff I came across, it's like, um, if we don't get familiar with it, if we don't get familiar with it, then we're really gonna see the change happen and we won't be able to adapt to the change. So get involved as soon as possible. Understand these different AI technology. Understand how if you can use Gemini to benefit yourself. Understanding, open AI chat GPT. Looking into some companies who's involved with nanotechnology and 3D printing. 3D printing is going to be another big thing. So like it's it's like if I draw a pen that has another thing attached to it that does a certain thing, and on the other side it has another kind of device that does something else. Once I put this into the computer system and I design it up, it will come out and it printed this the same way that we just described it. And to the point where you can even engineer where the parts, you can engineer each part where it will really work as a whole device or whatever you come up with. So it's like they're saying that you can use this 3D printing to develop your own thing to start creating more, um, being more creative, start producing more things instead of like um, becoming consumer of things or just being part of the service industry because a lot of us are involved with the service industry. So going forward and seeing how robotics is going to come in and AI is going to come in, a lot of jobs is going to be changed around. A lot of things going to be changed around. A lot of responsibilities going to be changed around to the point where you have to learn. I'm not going to say have to, but it would be a good idea to learn how to adapt to the technology, adapt to the AIs and things like that, and being able to use them in your life and being able to even profit off of it, learning how to use it where you can even just create a business so you can be self-sufficient instead of like being too much involved with going to work and then you see that your hours is getting cut back. Even though right now the labor market seems real good, we might end up seeing a lot of layoffs. Right now they're saying that, unemployment is what at 3.7% or something like that. Before that it was way up there, like four and stuff like that. But right now they're saying that the job market is good. But when you start to see that and you have inflation going on, sometimes some companies would tend to do a mass layoff. Like recently, another company just did about 1,500 people got laid off. So I'm telling you, just watch out, look for the technology, pay attention, and I'll talk to y'all later. See you on the next video. Peace.